All right.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, load up.
Yeah, I was impressed, Dave, with your final round in the pos tour.
Yes,
You were
wasn't
like
it
a
good?
man on fire.
I did just go berserk on the back nine. I couldn't believe it. Everything was going where I aimed. I kept hitting oh babies.
Yep.
Ridiculous putts were going in. I was chipping in. It was all happening.
Well, yeah. If you look at your stats, they were pretty bad. They weren't overly good stats.
I was 25% on the fairway.
Yeah,
But
your putting was 1.11. It was.
That's because
awesome.
I kept missing greens.
Yep. Okay. It was still very good work.
Yeah, no,
It is.
Happy.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I was pretty confident I was going to win. But that back nine, I was certain when I walked off the back nine that I probably had it covered. Yep. It was a good way to come into this tourney anyway.
Well, Andy and I drew for second.
Yes.
And Parker was languishing, as he would put it.
Well,
how long is it going to take for him to put? Yeah, how long is it going to take for him to put out his new round?
Yeah, how the mighty have fallen from 54.
Yes. Well, good luck, everybody.
Yes, good luck indeed. I might need it on the first. Ooh, that's a line ball.
Well, that's right down the middle. That's what you want.
It's a good way to start.
It is a good way to start. It's in the mayor's office.
It's perfect.
Okay, right.
Yep.
Is it? That should be good enough. And it is.
Lovely.
Well, that's a beautiful start by two of us. I am worried about this bunker lip. It's just...
Oh. Why are you worried about it? Tell us. Just tell us what's going through you.
Well,
share it with us.
I'm not sure. I'm maximum lofting the 5-iron, but it looks line ball high. I'm just not going to go for it because I have to. No, it's absolutely no problem. And at the back.
Well, that's pretty good.
It's perfectly adequate.
An entertaining putt down that swale on the first.
142, right. Oh, I think I missed it. Yes, I have. Pity, it would have been fairly close if it had been straight, but it wasn't.
That's going to get the backspin.
No backspin.
No, not at all. I thought maybe landing on that upslope, you might have got a little. Ooh.
Are you excited, Dave?
I am excited. It's definitely doable.
You guys been watching the any of the tennis?
No, sir. Oh, Dave.
That was close.
There's nothing in that.
No, I haven't seen 1 minute of it yet, Andy.
Although
Certainly not.
apparently there's lots of players slipping and losing their grip on the grass and doing the splits and all sorts of stuff.
They're just not used to grass.
Yeah, it's the problem is we had a very dry June, and the week before Wimbledon started, we've had a lot more rain. So the courts are a little bit greasier than probably they would like.
Almost a sticky wicket.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice start, Dave.
Really?
That was flying.
Yep. I knew you weren't going to have much break like mine.
Oh,
Shit. I thought I'd made it. Never mind. Well, I was watching Andy Murray play last night, and we started watching about 6 o'clock in the evening,
Yep.
and it was 10:30 when we finally. Thank God for that.
Wow. That's a big investment.
Mm,
So 3 different scores on the first hole. That's an unusual start.
yeah.
oh, pulled it. Not get away with it.
You will get away with it. I don't mean you won't go in the bunker, but it's not that bad an angle in.
No, I can live with that. I think.
That felt better than the first drive.
Much better.
Question is it going to hold the fairway? Yes, it will.
Doesn't take much more and it's off.
Oh, I should look at the conditions. Hard normal. Okay.
Yeah, hard normal, 14 breezy. I thought nice gentle start. Medium. Perfect.
No dramas, Andy.
Well, I'm leading the fairway stat.
Now, see if that bogey lit a fire in you. Gorgeous.
Yeah, it'll do.
Very friendly shot here. Look, it's what
Are you going to get the check?
Lovely.
Yes, you.
It's a better line, Andy. And a better shot. Oh, yeah. We could maybe get some more movement here.
Oh,
Is it another one? Oh,
Wow, great putt.
a little bit less pace than that was in.
Yep. Just a smidgen of excitement cost you that. Oh,
okay, right. Well, that was. Well,
He's back.
I think definitely out of the 3, you left it in the much better spot, Andy.
Well, that's a good settler anyway.
Absolutely. All you needed was Dave to miss that 4-footer, and you would have been back to a 3-way tie.
It's too early in the championship to have swearing, I tell you. But
You don't want to put FO viewers too early, do we, Dave?
no.
13, 1, 9, 1. Oh no. Could be in trouble. Stop there.
Oh, pretty good. It gets a lot worse if it took that extra foot.
Yeah. It was pretty good for length, but not for direction. That's good for length and direction.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Inspired by that shot, I believe. Could be time for the first super draw. I think Dave hit the 183 and it just went a little. Oh, did he? 24 minus 30. Yeah, he did. Okay. Yep. So super draw it in. Take some distance off it.
Oh, that's right on it. Oh, magnificent.
Lovely, Dave. Nicely worked out.
Oh, it was a lot of fun to play.
All that for an extra 3 foot closer.
That's fine.
I hope it was worth it.
And not a very flat putt off.
Nice.
Mm.
Really nice.
Oh,
Oh!
I could see it about 10 feet out going in. What a shot. Wow.
Oh, thank Christ.
oh, Uncle Dave.
It was just, it just hung in there.
Andy, you haven't had a par yet.
I haven't. Whereas you've had all pars, haven't you?
Yes, still.
It's close.
You know, I'm going full Nick Faldo.
Go on,
Yep.
get on that fairway. Yeah.
This is not a hole you want to miss the fairway. Bad enough at the best of times. Perfect.
Yes, indeed.
All right, that'll play.
I'll let you have your shot. What do Australians think of Nick Kyrgios? I'll tell you what I think of him. I actually quite like him. I really do. I think he his behaviour on the court leaves something to be desired at times. But actually, in post-match interviews, he comes across as a really nice guy, totally at odds with what you sometimes see.
Yeah.
I was going to say, in the words of most Australians, they'd call him a wanker.
They do. He's not very popular. But,
Really?
I think he should be more popular because even though he is a bit of a wanker, he's not a tennis robot. You know, he's more interesting than tennis robot.
Yeah.
Right. So, the biggest hook you could ever imagine on this.
Well, I'm just going to make a note of that in my book. Kyrgios equals wanker. Oh, is this special or is it too much? Oh God, I thought that was.
Jeez, Dave.
Various bits of me were diving towards a cavity right now. That's fine. Nice.
Perfect. Perfect distance.
Thank you.
Great.
Have you got enough club?
Not enough. That's all right.
But you haven't got the 4-iron, have you?
Nah. To try and get the 195 or whatever it is up there. Okay. 7.
Oh, lovely.
Yep, should do it.
Sure.
Looks like a very flat putt. Right. Shot is so fun. It's a little chip.
Good pace.
Will it? Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Can't buy one tonight.
not yet.
And he posts his first par.
It is going to be the first par. In fact, I think we're all going to get pars.
We had to start grinding at some stage.
Yeah. Yeah, this particular hole is one of those ones where there's danger off the tee, danger off the second shot.
Yeah.
More than happy to have a tap-in par.
Yeah. The back nine is where you just have to buckle down and take your pars if you can get them. This gets brutal.
Oh, I missed the fairway.
Again, the right angle though. What's wrong with that shot?
Done it as well. Or maybe the wind will grab it.
I think you're going to be okay.
No.
No, maybe not. It's not too bad though.
It's definitely the right side of the fairway to come from, even though it's the left side of the fairway. That's probably.
And that's right down there.
Straight out.
The middle. Just left of centre with a hair of draw. And you've just...
Even I might be fading this one.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, it's a lovely contact.
Great line. He's done
Oh,
It's-
baby!
it isn't a baby. It might go in.
Oh! Oh, that had no right to go as well as it did.
Wow. And not a bad spot to come back at the pin either, Dave.
Yeah, and the caddy got a pat on the back for that club selection too. I rarely choose what the caddy gives me.
Hmm?
Oh, which is more than can be said for my caddy. Right.
Had no idea. That's why I pay mine the big bucks.
Right. 46, too much. 34, not enough. Need a bigger win. That'll do.
Well, that's another great one.
That is a beauty, Dave.
Ah,
Well, I think you've probably got I think you might get into red. I'm not sure about Dave because I've got a feeling you're going to have a little bit of a greasy putt.
mm.
And I've got an interesting little. Bunker shot ahead of me and I've overcooked it. Looks as though it's all going to be all change.
Needs a bit more.
Well, you can show me the line, Dave.
I'll try.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Well, that's 3 birds you've had in the first 5 holes, Dave. That's off to a racing start.
That is a
This-
dream.
It is positive, but it can't last.
Look at Dave. Uncle Dave trying to keep a check on his.
Yeah.
I can tell the emotions. He doesn't want to get too excited. not with 67 holes left.
There should be no picturing of the trophy at this point.
Absolutely not.
So that's still another good drive.
Yep.
Ellingham.
Yeah, yeah.
And, oh, not quite. Pity we don't have a tailwind. We definitely. Let's see.
Lovely.
And so, it wants the left rough, but it can't quite get there.
Yeah. Well, I try to put it down your line, Dave. Have I got it up there? Oh, just about.
Good enough. Can we get there in 2? That's the question.
Well,
That is.
Well, I reckon we can get there, but it might be a 60-foot putt.
Oh, shit. Not with that line. And it's downhill. There's a downhill swale 30 to
Well,
40 yards in front of the green as well. It's definitely possible. Doable.
yeah, definitely.
Not if you hit it like me, though. You have hit it
No,
like me. Not as bad, but still.
not really what I wanted. It's a horrible kind of distance. I needed to be 10 yards further and not in the rough.
That's
Oh,
a
he's
He's going to find that downhill swale, I think.
yeah.
Mightn't find the green, but it's going to be in.
Is it super
Yes,
flop
it's-
range? It
It is in super flop range. He's done his job.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Come on.
that was a nuts chuff from being. Could have been plugged. That. Okay.
Small
Right.
error. Don't be cute.
Come on, roll out.
Hang up there, yep. You hit exactly the shot I had pictured in my mind, except it worked.
Yeah, I was fortunate. I was within pitching range.
Oh, and
Oh,
Dave
Uncle
the
Dave,
line.
I'm showing him the
Show me the
line.
line.
What gateway? Fantastic. 40 feet, 4 feet uphill, 6
All your approaches, Dave, are being very nice.
Yeah, it's hard.
They're just not equating into birdies and stuff yet.
I've just got to keep doing it. And sooner or later, something will drop. It's nice, Andy. Back into the red.
I think you'll be quite happy to see what you've got, Dave.
Oh yeah, pleasantly surprised.
Right in the middle.
It's another one. It's like a machine.
Yeah.
He's making a statement, Andy. It's pretty early to make one, but he's making one.
It's too early to make one. I've peaked too early.
Depends whether you keep doing it.
Not wrong with that.
Rinse and repeat.
Yep, Mayor's office again.
Fade, fade. It didn't fade. It was almost dead straight.
That could be the correct line.
Lovely.
It is. You've
Shaved the
shaved the corner, yes. Okay. It's only 12%.
It's not
It's
bad.
quite reasonable.
Gets the right bounce. It's going to be gorgeous.
It's going to run up nicely. Beautiful.
He's done it. It is gorgeous. Well done, Andy.
And God,
What are you complaining?
I'm not complaining. It was
did
It was
look
a cry of, I don't believe that shot, but I'm more than happy to take it.
like- This is going to depend on the check. Okay.
Oh, you've got the right. Oh my word! It went on further than I thought it would.
Yeah, and that was the 120 club. I expected check. Didn't get it. Horrible. 1, 2, 3. There. If this goes anywhere near the pin, I'll be delighted. God, I can't give it enough. Now I've belted it. Now you'll see what I have now, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Belted it as well.
Yeah.
Andy with a sniff.
Oh, it looked like it might have hung out there.
I thought I'd missed it as well.
Yeah. Great bird.
Enjoyed that. Oh. Well, I'm on the green, but it's not really what I was after.
Oh, what a hit. Oh, fuck it. I'll go to that one.
It looks good. I don't know what all the.
It is great.
Well, I was
And
trying
for
to
our overseas viewers, when Australians say, oh, fuck it, that means we've made up our mind.
Yeah, and
correct.
you obviously had the. Well, I think I had the right club as well. I just didn't hit it straight enough. You did. Now then. Mr. Mackie, what's he going to do?
Try a cheeky little fade.
The cheeky little one. I love cheeky little fades. as long as it doesn't get a little bit too boisterous. Yeah, that's fine.
Were that 3 5-irons, was it?
No, that was a 5-iron,
Yeah.
faded
Oh, that's meant 3 5-irons.
and flopped.
Mine wasn't because I haven't got a 5-iron.
Okay, so what did you hit?
6-iron.
The 6.
Did you
Oh.
ch- Oh,
Oh, so I did a flopped 5-iron.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
what happened there?
Nothing yet. It's a bloody dickhead from next door. The sooner I'm out of here, the better.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what she's doing. Just double check that. Christ almighty. Oh, shit. Thank you, wanker.
I was going to say you were distracted there, Andy.
Oh, big time. I tell you
What's she doing?
well, a couple of days ago, she was dismantling something, right, and then obviously used the pieces and put them. But she's obviously back on the same bloody thing, making some shitty piece of, I don't know, toy or furniture or whatever. It's a bloke, he's been doing it today. Fucking cock. But it's just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
That type of...
So what's the house situation, Andy?
Well, unfortunately, things are on a bit of a hiatus because the guy who was supposed to come on Monday for the house mortgage valuation had a bit of a boo-boo, so he didn't turn up Monday. He's coming on Tuesday. My solicitor, he's on holiday this week, but he did let me have he did email me before he went.
The amount of drama you can go through moving is just makes you not want to move very often.
Oh, nice work, Andy.
Yeah. Put up and down considering the adversarial circumstances.
Yes. Fortunately, I think it was just a brief hammering. It's just typical of the jobs they do. That everything is cheap, shoddy, and a bit tacky.
We also have people like that here.
They just don't really have a clue about life in general.
No.
Come on, Fade. Come on.
Oh, it's so
Come on. Come on.
It will.
It's going to. Well.
I needed that
Yeah, you
for my
probably
sanity.
needed something good to happen.
Yeah, my stock shot today has been the slight sort of, is it a pull?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
to a bit left, haven't they?
Pulled with the minimum of fade. Now
It's
then,
got an
is that-
interesting stock shot. It's dead straight, pretty much. Except this
taking
one.
the contours of the fairway.
That's
Stay
all right.
on.
Mr. Boring.
Thanks very much, Dave. I'll take that as a compliment, by the way.
As you should.
Well, I'd love to be called Mr. Boring, but I'm anything but today.
Well, yeah,
There's
by
all
us,
sorts of things.
by us, not by Carol.
Whoa!
Ooh,
Well, that's
first hand grenade.
it is the first hand grenade, but it may not be too bad a spot.
He's got some green to play with, and it's probably going to be a perfect 77 or a bit of a chopped one. Oh, that's gorgeous. Just
Yeah,
a
so it's
nice movement.
the merest hint of a fade.
Yeah, that's your correct stock shot is back with that one. It's rough, I think.
It'd be an interesting shot. 45. Oh no.
Shot. It's a pitch.
Well, actually, if I'd have realised how close you were going to get, I think I might have done the same thing. Right. Oh.
Oh,
That'll
luck.
do.
Very good. Mm.
Is it?
It's lovely.
That's brilliant as well.
Tut.
All right.
Well, that practice round that we had on Monday has done you no harm whatsoever, Dave.
No.
Oh,
It was a bit of a misstep, Dave. Unusual for you.
Yeah.
I don't mind the chip. Can't go in if you don't get them to the hole.
It looked like you could have probably putted that one as well.
Yeah. No, there was a super big break for the first 5 feet.
Yeah.
You know, like a ridiculous break. That just was a certain chip.
That's another one. It's like shelling peas for you today, Dave. Well, I think I'm matching you for birdies. The only problem is I've had a couple of bogeys as well.
Yes. Got to keep those out of your game.
Yeah, well,
Right.
this is bogey central, the back 9.
Come on, fade. Come on. Come on.
Again?
Oh.
Yes, again. Yeah, you
Another-
pushed your luck there, Andy, but it's worked. Look at that. It's right in the
Now
middle.
it's in the middle. Meanwhile, I suspect, yeah, it's further on than mine. It didn't get snagged up in the rough.
Nope.
Uncle Dave's getting addicted to Mayor's office.
It's nice when it happens. It doesn't happen very often.
There's 3 on the fairway. Makes a change.
All right, well, let's see who can get it close. 148. Not sure whether that's the club.
Looks lovely, Andy. If it gets a bounce.
I was kind of between clubs a little bit.
Yeah, your line was perfect. Oh, that looks another gorgeous one, Dave. Wow.
Well, I'll take it. Thank you.
It's. Do you know what I think I've tuned into? I think I've tuned into a masterclass. You are the master.
No, Dave is currently master. I'm Pepito. Although,
Not much master activity going on at my end. A lot of pedestrian shots tonight. But around the green, I've been good. Maybe I can chip this in. Up and down and 2 will do.
yep.
Right. Come on, baby.
Oh.
You can see it having a serious peak.
It had 1 foot in the door, to be honest. I think.
It's better than 1 foot in the grave. He couldn't, could he?
He has. He's 6 birdies in 10 holes.
Bloody hell.
If he keeps on like this, Dave, the tour admins will be looking very seriously at the sort of conditions
There might be a doping
round
check.
2. It's 2, 2, 3.
That's more like it.
Totally agree with the club choice, but it's so hard to get those right. Yeah, the 204 would be the perfect club here for sure. We don't have it,
No.
but this man does.
Yeah, well, this is not that club.
I bet $100 that was the 204 club.
It was the
Punch
204.
195, Dave.
I did. And of course, if you don't get the timing right, off you go.
Yeah. You know,
What are you going to do, Dave?
I'm gonna chop and flop and fade the two
Oh
wood.
Wow.
my word! This is going to be
Good luck.
marvelous to see.
Well, I got the fade.
And the chop.
Mightn't have been too bad if I'd got a right amount of fade.
It's not bad though.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Oh, I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, it's a super flop for you. I don't care. Bread and butter wheelhouse shot.
7% power loss. This might be fine actually. Just a full hit. No,
Long and right.
no, that was just a full hit.
Mm. Oh, first bit of pressure for you. That'll be fun. Let's see what we got here. This. Just chop it out there and see what happens. Oh, don't be short.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's not get too excited. This is a bloody downhill putt here.
It's a pretty brutal par 3.
Not a million miles away, but
Yeah, it's a good putt, Andy.
yeah, where you two were, I wasn't going to be having a thrash at it. Is it going to be another one?
Oh!
Oh my word! I thought that was in, Dave. I really did.
It seemed a bit harsh. No, it would have been asking a bit too much to sink that.
Hey, brother. How you doing? Good. See, not on the walk. Yep, Kath is going, but yeah, doesn't matter. Just turn up. No, she's working her own way in there. Yeah, so good.
God almighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice par, Andy.
Tom? Yeah, I had the right club.
Yeah, we had to try and manufacture something. It's just a bit hard.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You'd be okay, but you're definitely pushing them all out.
Oh,
No.
oh no.
Nah. I was going to say, you may have been pushing your luck. You've had a few do that.
At least it's getting in the heavy rough that is problematic.
Yeah.
Might even be able to muscle a 4-iron in from there.
No!
What the hell?
Oh, that's stuffed.
Oh, that's...
Oh, that's not getting there in 2.
I doubt it. Dave's following me, is he? No, he's on the fairway.
Oh, I really botched mine up. I'm miles behind you.
You are, but you're coming back to the field, Dave.
What I do.
Yeah, it's very hard to work out what club will get you out there. Well done. Question is, what sort of? Oh, that's all right. If you get in the bunker, oh, is it in the bunker?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
that's well done.
Mind you, it's my least favourite distance.
Well, it's the first round of the third major of the year, and Uncle Dave, which is Dave from Ballarat, has just gone berserk. He's 5 under after the first 12 holes. And he's 3 under, and I'm even par. It's a problem.
Nice, Andy.
Yeah, I just about managed to get enough on it.
Yeah. Gentlemen,
Hello.
say hi to my brother.
Tony.
Hi to my brother. Hi to my brother.
Tony, his name is.
Hi, Tony.
They both said, he says hi. All right. I think after that awkwardness, well, I'll let you go and enjoy your music. Okay. And yeah, we'll chat later about that other stuff for sure. Yeah. All right, matey. Take care. Enjoy your night. My poor brother.
Having a shit time?
No, he's just stressed about mum and
Yep.
all that stuff that's going on. So. He's busy raising a 2-year-old as well. Yeah, there's a lot going on for him. My biggest problem is working out what game I want to play when I wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, what am I going to play? What am I going to watch? You
Yeah,
know,
What do I feel like doing today? That's my biggest problem. It's a beauty.
oh, it's a beauty, but it doesn't look too bad a putt though.
No, it looks pretty straight.
Hopefully straight down the hill.
But the thing is, I've got a very similar putt. It's almost a carbon copy of the previous hole. Oh.
Oh, he sounds excited.
A sense right to left.
It's a little left, little right to left. Let's have another look at it on this line. It's not a great deal in it. Oh, it wasn't a great deal. It was half of what I gave it.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot afford to miss this. And it's nasty. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to feel the pressure.
Oh,
Glad it went in. It was off to the races otherwise.
It was a firm putt, but it went in without any hesitation.
I backed myself.
You did. Well, there was a little bit of excitement on the whole, but it looks as though we've come away unscathed.
yep. That's all we can ask.
Finally, I've hit the one right down the middle.
Sure is.
Sometimes it only takes one, and they just keep happening. This is such an interesting. Oh, Without the headwind, this is easily in range.
Yeah.
Not today, maybe. In the last round of the major, Louis Oosthuizen had an approach shot and he didn't quite get it properly. And it just landed on the front of the green, and all the commentators had heart attacks and said, "Oh, it's going to run back 80 metres." And it just hung on somehow and kept him in the match at that point. It was a really big shot. Could have given him a chance to win. But I can see where that rollback goes, looking at this.
So is he there for 2 or 3?
He was having, it was his second shot. Oh, actually, no, it was his third because he was coming out of the heavy rough. That's right. And he almost fluffed it. And then it would have been 80 yards down below the green for his fourth shot. Got out of it with a par, had an 80-foot putt.
Oh.
Well, Uncle Dave's done what Uncle Dave does.
Well,
A perfect layup.
did not see any point for going too crazy here.
Well, there's only one of us here that really embraces crazy. Want the bunker.
Safety
Question is,
advice.
how far is that away though? 39 yards. I don't want a 39-yard bunker shot. Oh.
Are you not going to follow me?
No, actually, I'm gonna.
He's gone for the tongue. He's going to make it. That's what Louis did. He kept it.
That'll do. Stay there.
Beautiful, Andy. That's a big advantage.
Yeah, I was actually wouldn't have minded being in the bunker to the right of mine.
You really weren't far from bounding up to the pin.
Yeah. Well, when I took the shot, the wind was a crosswind, so I was quite encouraged by that to just pull the trigger and go.
I've got to say, Dave, your club selection has been superb tonight. You haven't missed club once.
No, I've been within 20 foot or so of every approach. Except for the misfire. But
Oh, I'm just going to check the post.
that's a pretty good result out of there, Dave.
Yeah, I hit a full shot. I didn't try and hit a splash.
Yep.
I did have to chop the shit out of it, though.
Yes, everybody wants to get in touch with us today. 3, 4, 5, 6 items in the mailman's box.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite a lot for us.
I've got to ask, Andy, do you have a good mailman?
He's okay. He's slightly irritating, if I'm honest.
He's not up to your standard, I see.
No, definitely not. Oh. Stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there.
Way.
Just caught the...
You might have left it right under the hole with any luck.
Yeah, maybe. At 3 inches up. Yeah, maybe.
I've got to stop this Nick Faldo stuff and start sinking stuff. Come on.
Come on.
No, not even close. My putting is bad tonight. The chipping's good, but my putting's bad. Not seeing the lines.
One privacy notice. From the bank. Your statement. There's another bank statement. All right. Oh, you're right. It's straight uphill.
Lovely. You're not supposed to be making birdies on the back.
Gets me about this course in general is this one giant building, which is some sort of ugly apartment, obviously, but it's incongruous. Like the rest of the course feels sort of desolate and wasteland, and there's this giant thing which looks like it should be in the middle of the CBD.
As far as I know, Torrey Pines is in San Diego. I'll have to ask my sister whereabouts it is in relation to her joint.
That's where your sister is.
Yeah.
It's not far from like the border with with Mexico, is it?
Tijuana's about 30 miles down the road.
No, she's a chance of drug lords coming over the border and butchering everyone.
Possibly, I guess. Either that or they're going to have rampaging Republicans running through the streets in a few weeks.
Well, also, it's like the desert, so there's probably pretty big spiders.
Yes.
Stay on the fairway. Oh, you bugger.
Only 136 out. Should be all right. I've got to get some birdies. Come on.
Yeah, luckily I'm a bit of a weakling, Andy.
A weakling.
A weakling, correct.
Distance-wise.
Yeah, I'm not able to drive that massive distance.
I never had you pegged as a weakling, Dave, but if you want to me to give you suitable insults, I will gladly abide.
No, I'm always what they've referred to as a 90-pound weakling. Go down the beach, get sand kicked in the face. In real life, I'm always a good 30 yards shorter than Dave on the greens. Well, 46.
Dave, I might have to tell Andy the story about that Collingwood pub one day.
The what? The Collingwood?
You will enjoy this story.
Well, now you've got me interested.
Oh,
you can't just
no. That's a disaster.
leave me hanging.
Back in our drinking days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, we'd been to, let's just say, a colourful bar where ladies were in various states of undress, and we'd been drinking there for most of the day. It was back when we were about maybe 30 years old, so we're talking 30 years ago. And we decided to kick on and go to another bar or pub in Collingwood, which is a pretty rough suburb of Melbourne, or it was then. Right. And we just were wandering the streets of Collingwood and we saw this bar and we just go, yeah, we'll go in there. So we went in. And we got to the bar and it was almost like one of those scenes in a Western movie where you walk in and everyone looks at you. And everyone in the bar had like bikie colours on and stuff, and tattoos. And we go up to the bar, we order our beers. And this big burly guy comes up to us. And it's me, Dave, and was there someone else there, Dave?
There was. Was it Steve or?
It might have been Steve, I can't remember. Anyway, he looks at us and he goes, the Poofters bar is down the road. And I can't remember the exact wording of what he said after that, but he said something.
He said something like, "I'm going to go to the dunny now. If you hear when I get back." It was something along those lines, wasn't it, Dave? Or
Yeah, and if you're here when I get back, it's going to be on, or something like that. And we didn't leave.
And then
And
what
the guy
happened?
comes back, and he's standing next to Dave. And again, I can't remember exactly what was said because it was so long ago, but he said something insulting, and we just sort of batted neutrally. And then he punched Dave in the face. And you know what Dave did? He laughed. And then all the bikies' mates laughed at him because he's hit Dave, and Dave just laughed at him. And that diffused the entire situation, and then we got the hell out of there. It was unbelievable. I don't know how Dave managed to get us out of there without being badly injured.
oh, because I was anaesthetised to the pain.
And he got punched in the face by a bikie and laughed. You can't beat that.
It was the appropriate response.
So,
And I told that story at Dave's wedding where I was best man. Everyone loved it, except probably his wife.
I'm sure she knew it, but all of our other stories are pretty boring, Dave.
Yeah, we don't have a lot to go on, do we?
No.
ooh, 137.
That's probably going to be the
Quite,
pick of
quite
the bunch.
like this.
That's going to bound. Oh, it's an O baby.
Well, I believe this hole was very kind to me in the practice round.
Mm.
I was way in the bushes
Oh, that's
on the
right.
left, and I put the shot to about here, I think. Or
That's right. You had an outrageous shot. It was almost impossible to get on the green. You did. That's right. This looks hard.
I'm struggling to work out the line. Not quite right.
1 inch downhill, not much.
that's a good line.
Oh, I didn't hit it.
Oh, Dave.
Well, you're putting today. You've left a few out there, Dave. That's for
I
sure.
have. The first few holes, they all shaved the hole. Now they're missing in all sorts of ways. And Andy is just, he's putting the pedal to the metal.
Good. Where are we at? 15. Oh, a straight drive.
Lovely.
Yeah, the pushes don't seem to be pushes anymore.
I've just noticed something. There's a guy next to the shed.
Oh, I'll have to. Oh,
Oh, you'll see
Next.
it going there.
what, that red brick shed?
Not that one, no.
No, the one by the T, is there?
Yeah. He's standing suspiciously next to a tree.
Or can you just rotate your view, or can
Yeah, I can't see him.
I can see a shed, but I can't.
Yeah, I don't think that's a person, Dave.
Yeah, it is a person. Do a little bit of rotating and you'll see the person yourself. Just do a little bit at a time. You'll
Yeah.
see. Next to that red orange shack on the right. It might depend on your resolution.
I think it does.
He's not flashing his knob, is he?
Dandy Workers.
No, it's not Dandy Workers Club. Actually, does Andy know the Dandy Workers Club?
No, he does not.
Should we be telling that story during a YouTube video?
Yeah, of course.
Go on, what's this next outrageous tale from the outback?
I'll let Dave have his shot first, lest he lose it and
Sure.
something go badly wrong.
That's a great line.
It is gorgeous. That's going to bound. Look at that.
Oh, baby.
It is an O baby.
Oh, that's going to be a shit putt, though.
Excellent.
It's going to be the. It's still an O baby.
Yeah.
Take it, Dave.
Nice result. Yeah. Anyway, Dandy Workers Club. It's a small, what is it, like a par 3 golf course or something in a rough
It's a-
part of Melbourne again.
Terrible quality golf course in Dandenong. Yeah.
Yeah, Dandenong Workers Club is the golf course.
Right.
A friend of ours, Andy.
Heavy it was.
Yeah, we'll just call him Andy. No, it was Pete. Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, Pete and Andy, but it was Pete that was the one that stumbled in on this guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's hit his ball deep into the bushes apparently.
And he's gone into the bushes, and there was a guy in Australian vernacular knocking the top off it. At which point he beat a hasty retreat and gave up on the lost ball. But ever since then, that particular activity has been referred as Dandy Workers Club.
Not exactly what you would expect going in to find your ball.
No. Well, the other, clearly someone had.
Yeah, exactly. That looks nice as well.
Well, considering what was going on, I think we've all hit reasonably varying degrees of goodness in that. Oh God, this is doable. This. Right.
Will it make it? No.
Didn't hit it.
Not quite.
I sense an opportunity for a birdie, a rare gem for me tonight. Here we go. Come on. Please. Oh no.
Can't help but feel this is going to be a lag putt. Let's just. No, I should be able to get this.
Yeah.
Thank crikey.
Yes, rewarded for an exemplary approach shot.
Yeah, you certainly deserved a birdie for that shot.
And you have the honour.
Well, we fought our way through a lot of the tough holes, but there's a couple more to go.
Oh, dear, oh dear.
This is one of them. It's going to make it.
It's pretty good.
Hey, I'll take that.
There you will.
Well, it's not very often you get to hit 2 punched 5 irons accurately in a row.
Fantastic.
Not that club.
It's coming around. Not enough.
It's trying to.
Oh,
It's coming around nicely down.
Landed softly.
That was lovely. Based on what Dave said, hard to hit. Oh, pulled it. Bloody hell. Nothing is going right tonight.
no, I think
Well-
you used it all up the other day.
Yeah, clearly.
And you didn't need to because you were leading comfortably.
Well, it wasn't like I designed it to happen that way. It just did happen.
I know. Will it?
Nah. Okay, this would be a good time to just pop one in the hole.
Says that so casually. It's true.
Oh,
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 great putt.
wow.
I've had a couple of putts which have done that.
Mm.
Seeing any movement here? Yes, that was right down. You must have been delighted to see the lack of.
Yeah, there was like
Movement.
6 foot of medium break, and very, very, very early on.
Yeah, and so steep downhill, if you attacked it hard and missed, it could have gone 20 feet past.
Mm.
It was a risky one to go strongly at, but
I'm
got there.
absolutely delighted with that.
I bet. It's like picking up 2 on this hole.
Shot.
Thank you.
That's down in the middle of north.
Lovely.
It's 2 good ones. See if we can do 3.
Yep.
Again.
Oh, that was a good bit of action you put on the ball there.
Yeah, timed it well.
Oh, that
Stay
could
up,
be.
stay up.
That's very good there.
That was 6 feet from disaster.
Yeah. Learned a good lesson about the false front here.
Yep, little plate.
So it looks good. Yep, up. It's the main thing, don't be short. So. Mm. All right, fine.
Oh, that looks good. If it's the right club,
That'll be
is it a
gorgeous.
6 iron? Is that a 6 iron or a 7?
That was the 6 with
Yeah.
a full fade and full flop.
Well done.
None of us got sucked in by the false swale at the front.
No, indeed not.
But we could putt down it now.
Go on.
Gorgeous there.
Oh, he drained it.
Absolutely gorgeous. Great putt.
Well, I've had 1 or 2 which have been really, really close, but that's very pleasing to
I'm going to call that.
drain it.
Yeah, that's the clutch putt.
Oh, how did that go in?
Wow.
Oh, that was off to the races.
Dave, it's another one.
That was never going in.
No, it never looked like dropping. I thought that was going to sling about 10 foot.
Oh my God. I've got to bumble my way towards this hole and see what happens.
Will it be the first one? Oh, no.
I haven't sunk one all night. Not
No,
one.
you haven't.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It's in.
Well, even when you're on your phone to your brother, you almost missed a 5-footer. You remember that?
Yeah, I should have just stopped at that point.
Yeah,
I thought it was easy enough I can do it. It wasn't a hard putt.
That's a good drive. Now that gives you an interesting. Then if I can get 5 yards further, what's that going to leave me? No, it's still too far.
Yes.
Yeah, I learnt my lesson from the Skins game. This is not a hole to attack. Maybe a big tailwind.
If you had a giant tailwind for both shots
Yeah, and maybe a forward tee. You could do
and the
it.
right pin. But yeah,
Oh, definitely not now, Andy.
Correct.
it's definitely full on all the way here.
Yeah, I'm not displeased with the decision to be made for me. This is almost one of those holes where actually it takes the indecision out of your mind.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, right, what have we got here? Let's just have a look at this green a bit. 301. I wouldn't mind just going into that. I haven't done it. Hello. What do you want? Eh?
It's Bella.
I've got some support. Yes.
Beeline support.
Beeline support. Ah.
Right.
Now the dickhead's back again.
Great.
Try and stay calm, Andy. Keep calm and carry on. Isn't that the phrase?
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Easier said than done. Right. I want to hit. Okay, that.
somebody's.
Oh, crap. I've missed the fairway. By a mile. But it's not a bad angle.
It's not.
I can live with that.
Oh, for God's sake.
Perfect.
Just do the fucking job and be done with it.
Online.
This is enough.
Yeah.
Is it in the... No.
No. That would be way harsh.
No, it's just trying to make it exciting for you.
Oh, well, actually, it really didn't have that much further to go, did it?
No, it didn't. It really didn't. It could have done it. Right. I am going to chuff in. 120 club hit almost full.
Yeah, well worked.
Nice.
Okay, right. Well, let's just. Got to be really careful I don't go steaming through the green here.
Yep, beautiful.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
enjoyed that one. Well, at the end of this, it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of stats we've got from all of this.
Yeah, I'm super curious. It's a good safe putt, that's what I would call it. Commercial, Dave. Well done.
Yep.
I really have to sink this. Just have to. Come on. 2 downhill. Don't know, there, maybe. Please.
He's got one.
Got a birdie.
Taking him 18 holes.
Oh my God. Yeah, nice work.
Nice, Andy.
Thank you. Good round that, Dave.
Oh, only the one bogey in that one.
Well, you and Dave, Andy and Dave both had 4 birdies on the back 9. Dave's bogey cost him 1. I had
Oh, see, you had 2 birdies and 1 bogey, Dave. Wow.
I've gone full Nick Faldo. I've just
Yeah.
I just couldn't sink the ball. I was sliding past early, and then my approach just got worse. Anyway, great
Right.
play by both of you two. Fantastic.
Very unusual, Dave. Not my usual form.
Well, that's
Ironically, I had the most fairways hit, and I'm miles worst overall.